Hi everyone, welcome to Micro Adventures. I am Ellie, this is Josiah. Full body workout. Hopefully you loved this class last week. This is a different version. We are doing add-on peel backs. So get ready, it's gonna be good. One weight spring to start. We are gonna begin in a super lower body crunch. So have a seat on your back platform, draw the carriage in towards you, heels will hook into your carriage rail, hands behind the head, across the chest or out in front of heart center. You're gonna go ahead and lift your chest for me. I want you to take a deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze your core in and around you, squeeze your glutes. Now just the carriage is gonna move. So send your legs out in front of you. Think lower body curl. Use your low abs to pull the knees in towards your chest. So slowly and with control, send it out. Squeeze the knees in. So if you're not familiar with the add-on peel backs, don't sweat it, I'm gonna walk you through it. But we're basically going to put 3 moves together, adding up, and then we'll start to peel them off. So in 3, 2, next time you drive the knees in towards your chest, hold the knees steady. We're gonna go upper body crunch. So you're gonna lean back through the upper body, and then you're gonna crunch forward. So we're gonna go 1 lower body crunch, 1 upper body crunch. So this will be our second move. Good, nice work here. Beautiful job. Nice big inhales, nice strong exhales. Focus in on your core, squeeze your abs tight. We're gonna add on our third move, which is a Russian twist. So next time you hit that upper body crunch, pause, hands to heart center. We're gonna twist right, center, left, center, and then go back. So lower body crunch, upper body crunch, 1 Russian twist to each side. Good, so this is the apex of our 3 moves, right? We've got 3 moves put together. Now that we've added them on, we're gonna start peeling them back. So first thing we'll ditch is that lower body crunch in 3, 2, hold the knees steady, just the upper body. So you're gonna hinge back through the upper body, come up through center, you're gonna twist right, twist left. So just the upper body crunch and the twist. Good. Which means in just a moment, we are gonna go just Russian twists in 3, 2, 1, just the twist, side to side, side to side. Beautiful job. Listen up, we are gonna change our springs on the way to the front of the machine. We are going to 1 black spring, and you're gonna meet me in a side plank for your right side. So right forearm to the front platform, knees or toes to your carriage. 1 black spring in 3, 2, and 1. So walk it forward, 1 black spring, right forearm on the front platform, knees or toes to your carriage. You're gonna meet me in a side plank. So right shoulder over the elbow, lift your hips. From here, we're going hip dips. We're gonna lower the hips down an inch or 2, squeeze up. Good, if you want an extra challenge, float the left arm or float the left leg. So a little squeeze here through the waistline. Good, this is move 1. In 4, hold it up. In 3, 2, lift and hold. Move 2, I want you to thread the needle. So wrap the left arm under the right side waist, unwind, give me 1 hip dip. Lower the hips, lift, 1 thread the needle. So this is now our second exercise. You should be noticing a theme here. This is what it's gonna be most of the class. Good. Next time you thread the needle, hold the arm up. We're gonna float the top leg. Leg lifts, leg lowers. Good. Hip dip, hip lift, thread the needle, and then a left leg lift and lower. So using the side of your left glute. Okay, I'm foreshadowing what's about to come. So this is the peak, all 3 moves together. If you need to just hold the side plank for a breath or 2, that's totally fine. Keep pushing down through the right forearm. In 3, we're going just thread the needle, just leg lift. In 2 and 1. So you go 1 thread the needle, 1 leg lift. 1 of each. Here we go. You've got 10 seconds here. We're just gonna do the leg lifts. Okay, left leg is on deck, so we're gonna warm things up in this leg lift. In 3, 2, just the leg lift. Hold your side plank really, really strong through the side plank. Awesome job. Beautiful job. Keep lifting here. Squeeze the side of your glute, little lifts. Maybe you're just gonna pulse that leg up or you're lifting full range here. Final 8 seconds. We're gonna stand up. Right foot front platform, left foot carriage. We're going squats. In 3, 2, and 1. Carefully come to standing. Right foot on the front platform facing me, Josiah. Left foot on the carriage. We're going squats. So sitting your glutes down and back, pausing at your lowest point, drive through your heels, squeeze your glutes, slowly lift it up. Okay, I want you to focus on tempo, go really slow. Okay, so just getting the legs started. This is our first move here. Seal down the outer edges of your feet. You're probably feeling pretty stable with the carriage if you're used to doing this on a white spring, so just go a little slower and focus on really mindfully engaging through the legs. Good. All right, so this is move 1. Move 2, adding on. We're gonna sit down into that squat, pause at the bottom. We're gonna go 2 pulses. So we're gonna lower down an inch, up an inch, that's 1, down an inch, up an inch, that's 2, and then slowly lift all the way up. So it's 1 squat down, 2 pulses. Why are you looking at me like that?
Your measurement techniques are baller.
I have good measuring skills, thanks. I don't think he means that.
No, I'm up and down.
Was it 2 inches? 2 inches, 2 inches up and down, friends. All right, so we've got 2 moves put together. We're layering on that last 3rd move here. Next time you're down and you finish those pulses, hold. You're gonna give me a flare of the knees, little flare of the knees out, hold. Little flare of the knees out, hold. Drive through the heels, slowly squeeze up to the top. So here we are again. We've gotten to the top of our mountain peak, if you will, right? Which I always like when we get to the place where we've got the 3 moves working together. So strong glutes, keep sealing down the outer edges of your feet. Good. We're gonna go 15 seconds in this variation. We're gonna take out the lift and lower of the squat. So that means we're gonna hold the squat for the last couple variations. So you can be in your lowest squat, you can be in a halfway squat, wherever you need to be. Bring it on down right here, we're gonna find our hold. So 2 pulses, down 2 inches, up 2 inches. And then 2 knee flares. Flare the knees, hold, flare the knees, hold. So keep going, we're just pulsing and flaring the knees. When you flare your knees, I want you to imagine rotating out from the hip, right? You're squeezing the outer corners of your glutes, so you're really working your gluteus medius here. Nice job, strong core, chest is open, shoulders back. In 3, it's all about the flares. In 2 and 1, hold your squat, you're just gonna flare the knees out, back in, out, back in. For an extra challenge, send the carriage out. 1 more inch, you've got 15 seconds. Feet stay where they are. We are going reverse lateral lunge. That means your left leg will be the focus. In 5, 4, 3, 2, slowly bring it up. Now from here, right leg stays straight. You're gonna bend into the left knee, sit your left glute down and back as you come into that reverse lateral lunge, and then drive through left heel, slowly lift up. So you can always stagger your feet, slide the right foot back a little, slide the left foot forward a little to help you with your stance. I'm gonna say this again, your left leg is working, your left foot is on the carriage. So think single leg squat with that left leg. You're sitting your left glute down and back. Right foot can be flat on your front platform. You can also lift the heel, but the focus is the left leg. And this is part of the reason I have you on that black spring, is because I want you to have a little more support. Anytime we're moving on the carriage with most of our body weight, right, a little bit more spring support helps to keep us stable. In 4, come on down into that lateral lunge and hold. In 3, 2, hold it here. We're gonna go 2 pulses. So you're gonna sit your glutes down and back, then up, down and back, then up, and then lift out of the lateral lunge. So now we've got 2 moves together here. Right, we're lowering down into that lateral lunge. We've got 2 pulses when we're in it. Keep your left hip in check. So your left hip is gonna wanna kind of jut out to the left. I want you keeping your left hip, your left knee, your left middle toes all lined up. Good. Let's go 10 seconds like this. We're gonna add on again. And then we'll start peeling things back. After you finish those pulses, pause, give me 1 skater. So you're gonna bend through the right knee, slide in towards your front platform, lengthen back out into that lateral lunge, and then drive through the left heel, slowly lift it up here. So we're lowering down into that lateral lunge, right? Pause at the bottom, you're gonna hit your pulses, 2 of them, and then you're gonna go 1 skate in, 1 skate out. So this is our full movement here, right? We've got our 3 moves, we've got them put together. We're gonna start peeling things back, which is my favorite part because it just gets a little bit more intense. All right, so as we start to peel things back, I just want you to know on deck where we're headed will be 1 red spring, and it's gonna be a spider lunge, just to give you a heads up. Good. We're gonna take out that lunge. So from here, we're just doing 2 pulses down, 1 skate in. So you're staying in the lunge the whole time. 2 pulses, 1 skate in. That is your variation. Open up your chest, broaden your collarbones, right? Make sure your hips are lower than your shoulders. And if this starts to get a little sticky in the low back, I want you to work a little bit higher, right? So fine tune this and make this what you need. Good. In 4, it's just the skater. In 3, 2, we're going just skater. Final 10 seconds of this move here. We go 1 red spring. I want you to step your left foot forward to the floor and place it beside your front platform. Right heel to the back edge of your carriage. In 3, 2, and 1. So step forward to the floor in front of you. We'll go 1 red spring. Your left foot's gonna be beside your front platform right where it is. Just say right heel finds the back edge of your carriage. So we're set up for a spider lunge, but listen, we're gonna lift and lower. So I want you to keep the right leg steady. We're just gonna sit the left glute down and back, pause, drive through left heel, slowly lift it up. Okay, so normally in spider lunge, we just hold and send the leg out and in. That is coming next. Right now, we're just focused on this single leg squat in a spider lunge setup. Nice work here. Okay, let's go 10 more seconds like this. Really strong through the core. Think about sitting your glutes down and back. See if you can go just a tiny bit slower. And let's start to add on. This next time as you sit the hips down and back, let's go for an extension with the carriage. Slowly send the right leg out. Slowly resist back in. And then drive through the left heel, come to standing. So it's 1 single leg squat, down, 1 kick of the carriage out. Good. And we'll just keep adding on from here. So we've got 2 moves, we've got 1 more to add on. And then we're gonna do something that is not an add-on peel back to really finish out that left leg. Good, on this next one, once you finish that extension out with the right leg, pause. I want you to give me 2 pulses of the carriage. So out an inch, in an inch, out an inch, in an inch, and then resist all the way back in. Drive through left heel, slowly bring it up. And again, sit it down. So we've got all 3 moves together here. Beautiful job, Josiah. We're hitting those 2 pulses once we've got the leg extended. At no point are you locking out your right knee, okay? And then check back in with your core and check back in with what's going on with that left hip. So just like with the lateral lunge, right, we want our left hip, left knee, left middle toes all pointed the same direction. Shoulders are squared forward. Your right hip is what is open, right? We've kind of rotated the right hip open a little bit as far as feels comfortable for you. And then make sure you're pushing the carriage with your heel, with your glute muscle. On this next one, hold it down. We're gonna kick the carriage all the way out, pause. You're gonna give me 2 pulses with the carriage, and then resist the carriage all the way back in. Stay low. So we're no longer doing that single leg squat. We're just doing a little kick out and 2 pulses. Good, so peeling things back. Good, we're gonna finish things out with just those pulses in about 5, 4, 3, send the carriage out. We're just pulsing out an inch, back in an inch, out an inch, back in an inch. Listen up, we're going 1 black spring. Bungee is going around your left foot to finish out that left leg with a little bungee burn in 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab your bungee, you're gonna wrap it around your left foot, and then you're gonna reach down and change your springs to 1 black. Left heel is going up towards the ceiling. Square your hips and shoulders to the floor, strong core. If you need more tension on the bungee, walk your body forward from here. You're gonna give me 2 bungee kicks, kick the heel up 2 times. Then you're gonna extend the leg out like 3/4 of the way to straight. Back in, you're gonna do that a second time. Back in, and then the 3rd time, you're gonna send it out. You're gonna give me 2 3/4 length lifts. So lift, lift, bring the heel back in, start it all over. So it's 2 bungee kicks, 2 hamstring curls, 2 3/4 length lifts. So rather than straightening the leg all the way, because typically for most of us, we're gonna lose tension on the bungee, You're just extending the leg out to the point where you still have resistance. Good, and at any point, if you wanna ditch the bungee, ditch the bungee. If you don't have a bungee, you should still be doing this move with just your leg in gravity and squeezing the heck out of your glute. Great job. We're gonna go just 10 more seconds like this. We are getting in to some side saddle bicycle crunches next. Give me that bungee kick to finish things out. Heel to the ceiling, little pulses, tiny pulse. Finish out your left leg, you've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Give me a side saddle in 4, 3, 2, have a seat on top of your carriage. Feet to the floor, hands behind your head. We're going side saddle bicycle crunches. So opposite shoulder, opposite knee. You wanna hinge back so your feet get nice and light. Focus on this rotation through your waistline, right? We're twisting through the waistline, think shoulder to knee. Good. We're getting right back into our obliques, and I just want you kind of give your legs a tiny bit of a break, right? Get you off of your wrists and out of a plank-like position. And just let you know where we're headed, which is gonna be side plank next. So it's gonna be left forearm to the front platform this time, knees or toes to your carriage. You have 10 more seconds in these bicycle crunches. Maybe just pick up the tempo a little bit, just to make it a little fun, a little interesting. We're going left forearm, front platform, knees or toes to the carriage in 3, 2, side plank. So left forearm to the front platform, knees or toes to your carriage. We should be on one black spring. We're gonna find our side plank, and once you've found your side plank, we're gonna get into those hip dips. So we're lifting the hips all the way up and then bringing them down a few inches. Option to float the right arm for more intensity, option to float the right leg. Be really mindful of your left shoulder. We don't want it creeping towards your ear, so really push it down away from the ear, and you're actively pushing into your left forearm. Good, squeeze through the waistline. And it's probably gonna be a little harder on this side. Knit your ribs together. Next time you lift up, hold, float your right arm. We're gonna thread the needle. So right arm wraps the waistline, unwrap. It's one hip dip, one thread the needle. Great job here, Josiah. If you start to fatigue, right hand can always come to that high handlebar in front of you, right? You can always pause and just hold your side plank as needed. You need to make sure your left shoulder is staying nice and safe. So it's one hip dip, one thread the needle. In 4, we're adding on that leg lift. In 3, 2, after you thread the needle, right leg's gonna lift and lower. Good, so I like to extend my right leg all the way out to straight on that lift and lower. So one hip dip, one thread the needle, one lift and lower. You're doing great. Keep it moving. Awesome, awesome work, friends. In 4, we're just gonna do the thread the needle, just the leg lift in 3, 2, 1. So thread the needle here, unwind, leg lift, leg lower. We're warming up the side of your right glute because the right leg is on deck here. So keep your hips stacked, keep your shoulders stacked, strong core, right? If you start to really burn out here, bring your hand to your high handlebar. In 3, it's all leg lifts. In 2 and 1, just the leg lifts. Just the leg lifts. Squeeze the right side of your glute. Keep lifting your leg. Keep pushing down through your left forearm. We are going to stand up next. It'll be left foot front platform, right foot carriage. Reverse lateral lunge for your right leg in 3, 2, stand up. Left foot to the front platform, right foot to the carriage. We're going reverse lateral lunge. So we're gonna bend through our right knee. Left leg stays pretty straight. You're gonna sit the hips down and back. Drive through right heel, slowly lift up. So you're taking your body weight out over the carriage. I sometimes like to use my arms, send the arms forward as the hips go back. A little bit of counterbalance. Good. Try to keep the body weight out of your left leg as much as possible. Right hip, right knee, right middle toes all stay pretty lined up. So think single leg squat in the right leg. Yeah, nice, Josiah. Perfect. Slow as you can go. You're definitely gonna get some inner thigh work on this one as well. Beautiful job. And if this doesn't work for you doing the lateral lunge with your body weight on the carriage, right, the option would be to turn around and do this move with your right foot on the front platform. Still, it's the right leg doing the single leg squat, and then the left leg would be sliding the carriage out. So just kind of another option for you. On this next one, hold it on down. We're gonna layer in our 2 pulses. So we're gonna take it down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, drive through right heel all the way back up. So lateral lunge, 2 pulses, down and up each time you take it out. Good. Second side of legs here is gonna go a little bit faster than the first, right? So just expect that and know that you need to move your body a little bit slower and pay just a little bit closer attention to your form. Keep checking in, right knee stays behind your toes. Nice work here, Josiah. Love the little shakes I'm seeing. Hopefully y'all got those shakes creeping into. That is the good stuff. On this next one, when you finish your 2 pulses, I want you to layer in the skater. So once you get down there and you hit your 2 pulses on the right leg, you're gonna slowly bend through the left knee. You're gonna skate in, right? And then lengthen back out. And then slowly lift it on up, right? So hopefully you are loving / hating these add-on peelbacks, because basically what's going on is we're not transitioning very much, right? We're taking this exercise and layering in some variations and peeling them back, but basically staying really intensely in the muscle for a longer period of time. Good. We're gonna take out the lift and lower in that lateral lunge right here. So we're just gonna do our 2 pulses and our 1 skater. That is our variation. 2 pulses, 1 skater. We are almost done with this move. On deck, it will be 1 red spring. We're gonna start in our spider lunge. In 4, we're just gonna do the skater. In 3, 2, and 1, just the skater. Final 15 seconds. We go 1 red spring. Right foot's gonna step forward to the floor. Right foot beside the front platform. Left heel, back edge of the carriage. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Step forward to the floor. 1 red spring. Right foot plants on the right-hand side of your front platform. Left heel at the back edge of the carriage. You wanna feel a little tension there. Now we're just gonna do a single leg squat in our spider lunge setup. So sit the glutes down and back. Drive through right heel, slowly lift up. Good. Do you want the good news? The good news is we only have 1 short, sweet leg exercise after this. So we are almost done with our legs. I want you to breathe into it. I want you to get what you need. And if you need a little more, how you get it is by inching your right foot back, closer to your back platform. That's gonna give you more spring tension to work with, okay? If you need a little less, inch your right foot forward a little bit, right? Everything we do in here, you wanna get it just right. Make all the adjustments you need so you are challenged and you are maintaining proper form. That's it. You wanna feel challenged in every move. You want your form to feel good in every move. On this next one, lower on down, hold. Now let's hit that spider lunge. So slowly extend the left leg out, slowly resist the left leg in, drive through right heel, lift up. So this is our second move, right? We do our little single leg squat down. We do our big extension with the carriage, slow as you can possibly move. Slowly resist in, drive through right heel, lift up. So right leg is the focus in spider lunge. It's the front leg. You are gonna feel your left leg working, right? And specifically, I want you using your heel to connect with some part of that carriage to send it out and in, and really focus on moving the carriage with your left glute. Good, nice control, Josiah. I love the tempo I'm seeing. Let's go ahead and add on our final move here. So once you extend the left leg out, you're gonna give me 2 pulses of the carriage, 2 little pulses, and then resist all the way back in, drive through right heel, stand up. So the first move we start with is always the first move we peel back. So we're about to get rid of this single leg squat really soon here. So make sure you're finding some depth in that squat. Make sure you're taking your sweet time because you're about to say goodbye to that move. In 4, we're just gonna hold it down. In 3, 2, bring it down, hold, send the left leg out slowly and with control. Give me those 2 pulses. Beautiful job. So slowly resist all the way in. So it's 1 big extension back, 2 pulses, and then we resist in. So excited. Once we finish this little peel back here, we have just 2 exercises left in class. So 1 more little leg exercise, and then we are on to our finisher. Stay with me. Sit your right glute down and back a little more. Wrap your abs in and around you. Knit the ribs together. Shoulders away from the ears. In 4, give me those pulses. In 3, 2, pulses, all the way to the end of this move. You've got 10 seconds. Bungee goes around your left foot. Let's finish off this left leg. right leg, sorry, bungee around your right leg in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab your bungee, wrap it around the arch of your right foot, come down onto all fours, and we're going 2 bungee kicks, 2 hamstring curls, and then 2 3/4 length lifts. So that leg extends out about 3/4 of the way to the straight, and we lift twice. And we start over. 2 kicks, 2 curls, 2 straightish leg lifts. If you need more tension on your bungee, walk it forward. I typically have my hands on the floor, straddling the monorail, right? So take what you need, right? Adjust your body so this bungee is working for you. Good, strong through the core. And if you're not using the bungee, you are using gravity and you're squeezing your glute like crazy because we're finishing things out here. You've got just about 20 seconds left on this right leg, and then you're gonna meet me in a reverse floor plank. So feet will be on the floor in front of your front platform. Hands will be on the carriage. Reach down right here, change your springs. Let's go 1 black spring. I want you to go ahead, kick your right heel to the ceiling, finish out with those little bungee kicks, little tiny bungee kicks, final 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, reverse floor plank, 1 black in 3, 2, and 1. So hands to the carriage, tuck your feet to the floor for me. You're in that reverse floor plank. I want you to squeeze your abs slowly as you possibly can. It is reverse floor bear. Bend through the knees until the knees are right underneath your hips, and then lengthen out. Try not to look back towards your knees, right? Really lengthen out through your spine. Good, you have a little extra support on this 1 block. If you wanna make this more intense, step your feet further away from your front platform. Less intense, walk your feet forward. Okay, take what you need, fine tune this move, make it work for you. You've got less than 25 seconds left in your workout. We're gonna finish out with some little hip lifts. In 4, knees are bent. In 3, 2, knees under the hips, squeeze your abs, lift your hips up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. Take your eye gaze someplace neutral. Final 10, 9, 8, 7, keep it moving. Last 5, don't cheat me. You got 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, child's pose. Stretch the arms forward. Let your forehead melt to the machine. Right, sink your hips to your heels. Let's walk our hands over to the right, place left palm on top of right. Little bit of a side body stretch. Good, take a deep breath in. Full breath out, just start to let go a little bit. We'll walk our hands through center and over to the left, maybe placing right arm over left. Right, feeling some space between the ribs and your side body. Deep breath in. Full breath out. We'll walk your hands back through center. Gently make your way up to a comfortable seat, right? Turn to face us. Make sure to take as much time as you need to cool down, to stretch out your body. But let's seal in all of that hard work with 2 deep breaths. Inhale, circle sweep, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale, hands to heart. Awesome, awesome work, friends. Thank you so, so much for being here. We love and appreciate each and every one of you, and we will see you back real soon.